TV show, Southern Showcase. Southern Showcase. Southern Showcase. Southern Showcase. Kick off your shoes, it's a track down. Join Fayetteville's biggest clown.
Folks, we're back in your homes with another edition of Southern Showcase like we usually are on Thursday nights. We're proud to be here, proud to be at the Femin location here at Trotter's in the Best Western out here on the bypass here in Fayetteville. We welcome everybody to come up, be part of the audience, come out and see the show and be part of it. As usual, we have a lot of our sponsors come in and be part of the co-hosting of opening and closing of the show. And tonight we have Fayetteville Lumber representatives. We have Joe Jennings and Jeremy Flint. How y'all guys doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, man.
Glad y'all come out and be part of the show.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Glad y'all are a sponsor of the show. You've been with us a long time, and we really appreciate y'all, sticking out with us and being part of it.
Well, we're glad you put our name out there for everybody.
Well, we try to. We try to put you a good commercial out, and really shows what all y'all carry down there.
Well, we carry a lot of stuff, man.
What? Give me some ideas of what's going on at Fayetteville Lumber.
Oh man, what ain't going on?
That's a lot of
stuff going on.
Everything.
Yeah, we run sales constantly. Once probably every 2 or 3 weeks. We have case knives, all Senko material, just anything you want. We either have or we could probably get.
Mm-hmm. Now, y'all just done a big expansion, right?
Yeah.
Out back.
Oh, yeah.
I was down there the other day and I seen a big warehouse built on. What all is that house?
Yeah, well, we wanted to move our one-by bin out there, and just we had a lot of things just jammed together, and we wanted a place to put them. We plan on moving some molding out there, and we got our insulation out there. Hopefully we're going to expand the showroom, so I had to build that so we could make some room.
And so you pretty much work in the back and take care of all the...
Yeah, I'm the assistant foreman out there. I have to keep everybody straight, especially Mr. Roy.
Mr. Roy,
Yeah,
somebody has to
Jeremy.
keep him straight.
Yeah, I have to cover his
Yeah.
tracks pretty well. So.
Yeah.
Now, you work up front, right? Jeremy,
I stand around up front very well.
around? Now, y'all have a lot of contractor business out there. I know.
Man.
A lot of these contractors out here, they get all their stuff there. Now, y'all have a system to where you can just work it out between the front and the back, just like two-way radios, and
Yeah,
just
just something simple like that. I mean, it'll work itself out. And Joe.
Yeah, I have one glued to my hip every
Glued to you?
Yeah, glued. It's still on here. The camera can't show it. But.
Oh, okay.
That stay with you everywhere you go, like
yeah,
a beaver,
it does. It does.
Now, a lot of the contractors come out there to get their stuff. When they start a job, they can go all the way from ground to finished product. But y'all carry it all, right?
Yeah, we carried everything.
Replacement windows,
Yes.
any kind of.
Yeah, like I said, if we don't have it, we can usually get it within a couple of days or so.
Mm-hmm. So they can just do it all right there.
Right there.
One-stop shopping deal.
Of course.
What you guys do when you're not at Fayetteville Lumber? What you do?
I try to play golf a little bit. I try to. Not that good. Me and Tommy Easlick, the salesman out there. Hey, Tommy. We try to play, but
yeah,
not that good yet.
Not that good yet.
Not yet.
Shoot. I was barely even hitting the ground, man.
I know, barely hit the ground.
What are you up to when you're not at Fayetteville Lumber? What do you do? I heard somebody told me you was a wrestler.
No.
I ain't what I heard. I heard
not
that
me.
you had been traveling on the wrestling circuit.
Really?
That's
Who
what
told
I
you
heard.
that?
I can't reveal my messengers here.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
I do that about every weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
You travel a lot?
Well, I average about 150, 200 miles every weekend.
Really?
So, I mean, it's around the Middle Tennessee area. So
toting sheetrock and doing things like that helped get you
it did.
prepared.
Believe
It
me.
did.
Well, it used to, but he's getting lazy sitting on the stool there.
Moved up front, got a little lazy, didn't he?
Yeah, he gained a little bit more weight. He's in the heavyweight division now. So.
Yeah. In the heavyweight
Thanks,
division.
Joe.
Well, we appreciate y'all guys coming out.
Well, thanks for having us.
And
man.
we're going to get y'all to come back later and close the show with us
All
and
right,
see
that'll
what
work.
you
We
think
got
about
you a
the show.
couple gifts here. I'm
What you
sitting
got?
on one. I got you a nice Fayetteville Lumber hat.
This is the last hat that we had.
I know it. That's why it's so special. We got
Okay.
you,
Oh,
got
that's
you a
so
little,
special?
got you a little nail apron.
Yeah,
You-
because we know how you like to
and
work.
some pencils inside. Yeah, we
All
know
right.
you're a hard
but
worker.
they're not sharpened.
They're
yeah,
not
not
sharpened.
sharpened.
Not sharpened.
Because I was afraid of.
Well, it ain't a whole lot of figuring I can do, so we'll probably just leave it dull.
All right.
Appreciate the gifts, and
All right.
we're going to bring y'all back to the end of the show and help
All
us
right.
close out. So,
That'll work.
folks, we're going to get into the show tonight. We've got a great group coming in. It's a huge group. You're fixing to be amazed what you're fixing to hear tonight. It's called the Coleman March Ensemble. They're a group from around here local. They sing contemporary gospel. They're great. You're fixing to just sit back, stay with us. You're fixing to just enjoy tonight's show. You're going to be amazed. Tonight, we're going to get into the show, as usual, with one from our guys right here. They've been in the studios. We've showed you the last few weeks. They've been in the studios working real hard. You're going to hear one of their songs tonight. We're going to get into the show. We're going to get started. Please welcome the Cane Creek Band.
Yes, those pictures are hanging on the wall. Reminds me of being with you. And I can't help but notice that one that stands out of me and you. Yes, those pictures are hanging on the wall. Tells me every little thing about you. And those memories I love so well. Takes me back to the pictures of you. When I looked at the pictures, they remind me of how our love came to be. And when I finally learned the meaning of true love, that was plain to see. Yes, those pictures are hanging on the wall. Tells me every little thing about you. And those memories I love so well. Takes me back to the pictures of you. And those memories I love so well. Takes me back to the pictures of you. Thank you.
Bimbo Mitchell, y'all.
There was a time you could walk into your bank and speak directly to the people who make the decisions. But these days, that's hard to find. Decisions are usually made out of town by someone you'll never meet. That's where the Bank of Lincoln County is different. We make our own decisions. The Bank of Lincoln County, Lincoln County's only home-owned and home-operated bank.
The Bank of Lincoln County, just like home.
The Bank of Lincoln County, member FDIC.
And folks, we're back with the show with our guest, Coleman March. Mr. Coleman, how you doing?
Doing fine. How are you?
Tell me a little bit about the Coleman March Ensemble. Give me a little history about this. How did this all come about?
Well, the Coleman March Ensemble actually began in 1981 after we had originally started in 1975 as a local group here in Fayetteville, and it was under the direction of Joyce Edie at the time. She stepped down in 81, I believe, and then the group became known as the Coleman March Ensemble at that time, and then we went out to the surrounding areas and started recruiting friends and members from as far away as Murfreesboro, Shelbyville, Winchester, Tullahoma, Lynchburg, and of course the nucleus of the group is from Fayetteville. And we just sing basically traditional gospel songs with a little flavor of contemporary as well, but kind of a midstream type style of singing.
What gave her the idea to do this? I mean, she just wanted to get a group together, and she had the idea, or?
Originally the idea was to gather the people here in the Lincoln County area together and form a community choir or community. Lots of folks referred to it as mass choirs because of the number of people. And originally it was around the neighborhood of 40 plus people, but now we're down around about 20. But the idea was to form this group and to sing locally and just kind of help out with charitable type events and whatnot.
So you do a lot of like benefits or charitable events?
Yeah, we do that
like
as well, right.
Okay, well that's great. And you've got some instruments involved too that you're going to bring in tonight? Sure.
My oldest son, Coleman Jr., plays bass, and we have Ishmael Bowles that plays lead guitar, and my daughter, Valerie March, plays the drums, and of course I try to play the keyboard.
You try to play?
Yeah.
You don't see many girl drummers nowadays, but the ones that we've had on the show, outstanding. I mean, it's just not, you don't see a lot of them, but we've had a few on the show, and they know the drums. They can play them.
Yeah, I think she does a good job. Originally, we had a male that was a drummer, and of course we lost him. He passed away, and he had been working with Valerie, and Valerie just kind of stepped in and took them up and filled in, and now she's doing quite a
Well, I was
good
going to
job.
ask you, how did you get her involved? Did you get her involved in the drums, or did she pick it up on her own?
She picked it up basically on working with, as I said, the drummer that we had previously, Rick Greer, and he just worked with her and got her involved in it, and she took it up.
All right.
And
well,
they're doing a good job.
We're going to, y'all got 3 or 4 together for us tonight. We're going to be able to hear you. And,
Yes.
Folks, you're fixing to have a great show. Just sit back, hold on, get ready to listen to some good music, good singing, good, beautiful voices. So we're going to get the show started. Mr. Coleman, you want to go get your folks together, and let's get them all up here and see what we can hear?
We'd love to do that.
Folks, please welcome to the Southern Showcase, the Coleman March Ensemble.
Got just what I wanted. I 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 got what I come for. 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 Yeah. I've got just what I wanted. I 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 got what I come for. I got what I come for. I got what I come for. Yes, I did. I got what I come for. I got what I come for. Yeah. I came for healing.
I'm Howard Bentley from Howard Bentley Pontiac GMC, Fayetteville, Tennessee. We're confident we can beat anybody's prices. We're so confident that if we aren't able to save you money, we'll give you $20 to pay for your gas just for shopping with us. New Pontiacs and GMCs at unbeatable prices. And by the way, in addition to money-saving prices, Howard Bentley's will give you free tires for life. That's Howard Bentley Pontiac GMC, Fayetteville, Tennessee.
It's always worth the drive to Howard Bentley. Save you money.
Hi folks, I'm Bimbo Mitchell of Swan Creek Productions Southern Showcase. I'd like to talk to you tonight about our shirts and our caps that we have for sale because of the show, Southern Showcase. You can buy one of our shirts, which is this one here, and you've seen the back logo and it's got the front logo here. We got the hats with the Southern Showcase logo. And you can buy these by getting a hold of us on the website, theSouthernShowcase.com, or you can call 931-732-4053. Get a hold of us. They're $10 a piece. We'll make sure that you get one. You can also get a video copy of any of the show that you want that you've seen here on the Southern Showcase for $10. But just write in or get for the website. We'll be sure and get you one. Let's get back to the show. Thank you. And folks, we're back with the show, and the next song our group is going to do tonight is going to have a different soloist. What's your name?
My name is Amina Landers.
Amina, glad to have you on the show.
Glad to be here.
How did you get involved with this group?
I've been in the Coleman March Ensemble since I was 13 years old, so that's 20 years now.
You just told your age. You'd really.
I know it, but I'm proud of it.
You're proud of it?
Yeah.
All right. How did you get involved in gospel music?
I guess basically my dad, because he performed a lot with his father in their group. And so I've been singing probably since I was 3.
Well, that's great. That's great. And y'all have got a great group here.
Thank
You going to sing another one for us?
Try to.
All right, folks, please welcome to the show one more time, Coleman March Ensemble.
I can make it. I can stand. Stay with me. Hold my hand. You are my peace. You are my joy. I can make it. I can stand.
I can make it.
I can make it.
I can.
I can stand.
I need you to stay with me.
Stay with me.
Hold my
Hold my
hand. You
are my peace.
Lord, you
are my joy.
and I know
I can make it.
I can
I can stand.
all through
Heartaches,
heartaches,
disappointments,
even through disappointment.
even through sickness and pain.
Oh Lord, I know
I can make it.
all I have to do.
I can stand.
Whoa,
Heartaches,
through my heartaches,
disappointments,
oh I've been disappointed.
even through sickness and pain.
One thing I know,
I can make it.
I know,
I can stand.
I know that I can. I can
I
make
can
it.
take it. I can stand.
Steadfast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith
I
Christ
can make it.
has
made us free. And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. I can make it. I can make it. I know I can. Sometimes with tears in my eyes, if I just hang on in there, I can make it. I believe I can. You can't stop me. No, you can't block me. I can make it. I know I can. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. All I gotta do is
Building or remodeling? See Fayetteville Lumber Supply, this area's pro building supply store that can help you with your project, whether it be cleanup or fix-up. Painting with the Image paint line makes it go on so easily, with outstanding values every day. For tools, Fayetteville Lumber Supply has what you need with Simcoe Air Tools, Makita, Skill, and Stanley Tools. Fayetteville Lumber is your pro home center for Tanco shingles, railroad cross ties, chain link fencing products, and Quickcrete Ready Concrete Mix. If you need it, Fayetteville Lumber and Supply has it.
And folks, we're back to try to wind up the show tonight, and we want to thank our sponsors for coming out from Fayetteville Lumber. Guys, appreciate y'all being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having me.
And I like the apron and the hat.
You styling, man.
I am chilling and styling, ain't I?
Well, I wouldn't say chilling.
Wouldn't say
Not chilling.
I feel like I want to go build something. I got my pencil. I got everything.
Hey, if you feel froggy, going out there, man. Go out and build you something.
I hope I don't trust it, but nobody's lives depend on what I build.
Well, that's what I've heard. But anyway.
Folks, we appreciate y'all.
Thank
guys
you for having
out,
us. Thank you for
and
having
appreciate y'all being a sponsor. And
no problem.
We appreciate all of our sponsors, and we thank them so much for sticking with us on the show. We're going to get back to our group over here, the Coleman March Ensemble. Let them take us out of the show tonight. We thank them so much for being here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We got to go. We'll see you again next week on Southern Showcase. Folks, take us out.
Makes no difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up. Put a smile on your face. This is another test. It won't last always. So get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. Get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. I know you've been hurting deep down inside, but let me encourage you, it's gonna be alright. Troubles and trials come to make you strong.